I've learned something very important, and that is doing the right thing is actually a lot more important than doing the amount of hours I spend doing that thing. And in this context of this video, that is more relevant than ever because we only have a few months before 2024. And if you actually want to make money in 2024, it's crucial that you start your own business. That's no-brainer, but a business that is right for you. There's a lot of different online business that you can start, and each one of them play into your individual strengths and weaknesses. Starting one business might be a lot easier or a lot harder for you. Hey guys, welcome to Tech Tricks Tutorial. Today we are going to talk about multiple online business that you can start right now. It's a step-by-step guide to follow easily, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Let's dive right in. We are officially the first generation that is living in a very long-awaited period of time where we can leverage artificial intelligence to make our lives easier. And although it's basic and new, it's here and it's helping us already. It has kickstarted a new wave of people opening up all sorts of businesses and leveraging AI to support their businesses and make their business easier. The freelance market has grown overnight, and a lot of online business are twice as competitive now. 90% of people in the world are using ChatGPT to write their emails and do their homeworks, but as a business owner, you are going to have to do better than that now, considering all things. And also considering that AI just entered the room, what is the best business that you can start in 2024 as a beginner? Well, for the first one, we have sales. The pros of sales is zero cost to get started, and there's not a lot of huge learning curve. You know, it's not a very complicated business. You just have to learn how to talk to people. You have to learn how to work with people. It's not gonna be hard for you. For the next pros that we have is that you can make a lot of money, but it's based on how much time you put in and based on how much talent you put in. And those things works inversely. If you're very talented, you have to put less time into it, and if you're not that talented, you're going to have to put more time. Or you can just go ahead and do both if you can and make a lot of money. One of my friends that I used to know sell insurance, and he made $60,000 in his second month. So if you're crazy, you can make a lot of money right in the beginning. Now, some of the cons is that it requires a lot of time in the beginning, and overall, it's going to require a lot of time. In my opinion, unless you're selling high ticket stuff, you're going to spend a lot of time in sales. Another con is that it is hard to scale. It's you and you're trading your time and your selling ability for money, so you can't scale it too high. The next con is that it requires you to talk to people. I don't know maybe if this is a con for you, but maybe this is something you hate. Maybe you're not social, or maybe you just want to be able to run a business where you don't have to talk to other people. I'm like that, so maybe yeah, this is a con for you. Next is you need to sell a product that you're confident in. Lastly is that you need to sell a product that you're confident in, and that could be harder to find. You don't want to sell a product that you don't believe in or that you feel bad selling, because that will shine through your sales pitch. Any sorts of video editing for high impact content. You'll be shocked how many big time content creators that are on YouTube that either edit their own videos or just have very sloppy video editing. You could take a lot of YouTube creators as an example. Even someone, for example, who's creating YouTube content and they're making $10,000 a month, they very easily and very happily will pay for an editor who edit their videos a month for a specific amount of money if in their perspective has a clear ROI and it saves them time. So let's go ahead and say you become a YouTube creator for someone else. Most of these YouTubers has many long-form video contents, and what you can do is repurpose them. Or let's say you're not even editing for them and they don't need editor no more, you can go ahead and offer them service where you can go ahead and repurpose their videos and turn them into a very high engaging post, like for TikTok, YouTube Shorts, or Instagram Reels, whatever that is. And there are so many incredible Skillshare courses out there. There's so many incredible YouTube videos out there that you can learn very basic editing. And when you learn basic editing, it's very easy to edit a TikTok video. Honestly, in the space of 1 week, you can get very proficient and very good at editing TikTok videos, or for example YouTube Shorts. That's another very powerful medium, and a lot of people are growing their channel right there. So if you can edit TikTok for people, if you can edit YouTube Shorts for people, that is an absolute super easy win. And to acquire that skill set is free and will only take you a week. So the best part of this is your customers, which is the YouTube content creators, are on their socials most of the time, or all of the time, let's say. So you can just go ahead and DM them on Instagram or even in Twitter. Or maybe you could just go ahead and leave them an email, because most of the time these YouTubers leave their emails at their YouTube video description. It's very easy to actually go ahead and pitch these people, and as I've mentioned in the previous video, you can go ahead and very easily scale this business. You can actually go ahead and hire people under you, and you can go ahead and acquire multiple clients if you have the time to do it. Kind of has the longest tail trip, which means that you are not going to see the results of your work for a long time. But when you come see them, they're gonna actually come in pretty quickly. And that is building a YouTube channel. The most important thing when starting a YouTube channel is asking yourself, how am I going to monetize this later down the road? Now, your YouTube channel might be a way to get clients for your business, whatever business that is. It might be a way for you to in future sell coaching courses, mastermind. It might be a way for you to sell subscription service. Maybe if you have a company, or maybe a bootstrap software company, and your YouTube is a way to find leads to that software company. If you want whatever it is, just start to think before you start your YouTube channel of how I am actually going to monetize this channel, not in the short term but mid to long term. You know, YouTube channel will really pay you dividends for the long run. Building a YouTube channel really is one of the biggest blessings that anyone could ever have bestowed upon them. You won't see any results for the next months or even years when it comes to YouTube creation. So especially if you have a good monetization strategy in place, you can go ahead and lessen that time. And also, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. You can really just follow those similar frameworks to a lot of different YouTubers that are already out there. Just go ahead and add your own spice to it, add your own flavor, and just go ahead and do your own things that people will know you distinctly. If you're into cigars or cigarettes, or maybe if you're a tech guy, you can just go ahead and spice it up on your own term or your own content. Even if you're into geopolitics, you can just go ahead and not reinvent the wheel if you want to, and you could just go ahead and add your spice or yourself into this type of contents that already has worked for a lot of YouTubers. Considering how much online business that I mentioned today, there's literally no reasons why you shouldn't be making a couple of $100s a month or even thousands a month with all of the online and with all of the side hustles, considering how much opportunities there is nowadays. Now, I've laid out only 3 side hustles in this video, but there are plenty more. Just get creative. There's so much opportunity out there when you look for it. So guys, thank you for watching, and if this video has been helpful for you, please consider by liking and subscribing. I'll make sure to see you again next time. Thank you.